Hours of Service app. The HOS Hours of Service screen monitors your federal hours of service status. We recommend staying in the HOS app unless using navigation or submitting forms. The system will do most of your log for you. When you are driving, the system should automatically place you in driving mode. After stopping for 2 minutes, the system should automatically place you on duty. Keep in mind that time spent on duty counts toward your daily on-duty hours and that you're only allowed to be on duty for 14 hours per shift, unless using the 16-hour short haul exception, which can only be used once per week, or until a 34-hour restart. Logging off duty will reduce your on-duty time, and keep in mind that Fab Express allows drivers to log off duty for breaks and other stops. Tap HOS screen. Clock icon shows 4 statuses. Graph icon shows daily moves. Bullet point icon shows last 7 days or total recap. Clicking on graph icon will show your daily moves. Clicking on bullet point icon will show your last 7 days or total, the recap. Click on HOS icon if any actions need to be done. Click on clock icon, top of screen, and number of actions in red that need to be done will show at bottom of screen. Sensor button, lower right screen, should always remain green. If it goes red or gray, driver needs to revert to paper logs immediately and let management know about the sensor issue. Yard move. Any time spent in the yard, for example, spotting trailers, doing yard checks, etc. Time spent moving about in the yard or in a customer's lot will be considered drive time and go toward your daily 11 hours unless you manually select yard moves. Selecting yard moves will count this time as on-duty time, which will count toward your daily 14 hours. From the HOS app and under the clock icon, click on Actions at bottom of screen, select Yard Move, bottom of screen. Click on Yes, and it automatically puts you into a screen which does not count toward your daily driving time. Driver must hit End when done in the yard and before going out onto the street. Failure to place yourself back on driving will result in a violation. You must remember to place yourself back on driving. The system will not automatically place you back to driving. This must be done manually. Click on Graph icon after every delivery to put in new shipment information. Next, click on icon lower left screen. Scroll down, select trailer number and enter new trailer number, enter new bill of lading number, and if it's a different commodity, driver would change this as well, and hit Done, top right of screen. This is necessary so that the DOT required information is in the driver's e-log. Click on clock icon to enter manual status entries. For example, need to fuel or DOT inspections. Then click blue on duty button. Select event type. For example, fuel, inspection, etc. Then click on Done, top right of screen. Option to enter comments here, then click on Done, top right of screen. Click on Info, top right of screen. Inspections. Instructions for the inspecting officer are shown here. You can then hand the officer your tablet and this will show him how to review your last 7 days. Click on Back button, top of left screen, when done. Inspections. Another option to review your recap for the last 7 days would be to click on the bullet point icon, top of the screen. This screen shows your last 7 days, or total, the recap. The inspecting officer can click on a particular day to review. When fueling, you will need to make a manual status entry. Under the clock icon, click the blue On Duty button. Select event type, for example, fuel, inspection, etc. Then click on Done, top right of screen. Option to enter comments here, then click on Done, top right of screen. 30-minute break. Under clock icon, click blue off-duty button. The 30-minute break must be taken before your 8th hour on duty. The HOS app should give you a warning message 1 hour before the break must be taken. To take your break, make sure that your truck is parked in a location where it can remain for the entire 30 minutes. This screen shows a recap of how many hours you have available. Click on OK. Select event type, DOT break in this example, then click on Done, top right of screen. Option to enter comments here, then click on Done, top right of screen. This screen shows you a recap with total miles for the day. Scroll down to review, then click on Done, top right of screen. Confirm your log by clicking on Agree, middle of screen. The system will show that it is synchronizing, and then click OK. You are now on break, and you must remain in the status for the entire 30 minutes. Do not move your truck. Once on break, current status, top right of screen, will count up to 30. Make certain current status gets to 30 before removing yourself from break. Start driving to remove yourself from break. Logging off at the end of your shift. From the HOS Hours of Service screen, click Home, top left of screen. To completely log off, click an icon at bottom right of screen. Click OK on the right. Important to log off at the end of every shift. Failure to do so will result in a violation. Post-trip report. Scroll down to review. Click on Please sign the inspection report. Sign the report, then click on Done. Click on Submit. Unsigned logs. After weekends or other days off, you will need to sign your off-duty logs. Select Actions to review. Click on the day you want to review. Click on Agree. Click Finish, top right of screen, to complete.